Hello everybody and welcome back to Goldcrest Valley. I'm afraid I don't have time to stop and chat this morning because I need to get on with planting cotton. It's taken 2 episodes to get this cotton in the ground, but it's worth it in the end because sooner or later we have a full field full of cotton. Now, last episode I was talking about getting a sugar field, and I've come up with a brilliant idea, and I'll show you in a minute. My brilliant idea is all to do with field, I think it's field 13, it's next to our grain mill. And I've been after that field for a while. You'll probably remember. Let's have a look at the map. So our grain mill is just up here. Yeah, it is field 13. Unfortunately, let's just go there. They have just put sunflowers on here. So I think what we need to do, we've nearly got the money to buy this field. We've got 108,000, and I'm thinking we can sell our milk. We've got loads of milk to sell, and then we can buy this field. But we'll need to cultivate the sunflowers out of it, and then analyse and do all the things we need to do for precision farming, and then put sugar beet in here. Now let me just remind myself when you can plant sugar beet. Sugar beet you can plant in March and April, it says here. So we have got time. So what I'm going to do is take everything back to the farm. This is rented, so I'm going to send this back. I'll just get the seed out of it first, and we'll skip on to March the 2nd, and then I'll be in the right mood then to do what needs doing to get that field and put sugar beet into it. So I'll see you when I'm back at the farm. Okay, so here we are back at the farm, and now I just need to send this this planter back. I'm thinking that we won't need, this is a direct planter, and I'm thinking in the sugar beet field we won't need a direct planter because we have to cultivate first and then plant. So that'll be cultivating twice, in other words, if we use a direct planter. If you see what I mean. So right, let's send this back. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, now we normally have money come into our account each morning because the planks used to be just selling direct from the sawmill. I just want to go over to the sawmill and see if there's any planks that need to be sold to make us a little bit of money first thing in the morning. But where's the sawmill? Just here. Yeah, a couple of planks, and I wonder if there's any more. Let's just check. Yeah, there are. You can see it on the thing there. So I'm just going to put these in the sell point very quickly. Okay, last one. So we made, I don't know, about 12,000 from that. So let's go back to the farm. Now we want to buy that field 13. Let's just think about this a sec. We want to buy field 13 here. So what we need to do, I think, first of all, is sell our milk. There's loads of milk and I'd like to sell it. So what I'm going to do, now this might look quite extravagant, but I'm going to get a truck and I'm going to lease it on a permanent basis. And the truck I would want is this Anthem because it's American. And so I'm not going to upgrade it. Now, if I lease it, I can't customize it in any way. So I'm just going to have to decide now what to do. I'll leave it at 425 horsepower and I want it to be this crimson red. I like that. So let's lease it. And let's lease a trailer for the milk. This one. Yes. Okay. Now, I wanted this truck because it's going to be handy for forestry, taking milk, taking big loads of seed and cotton and everything. And, you know, I think a truck is needed at this point in our farming careers. So let's just see if I can get it attached with this trailer in the way. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go down to the cowshed. Okay, we've never taken milk before, so I think it's round the other side. Is that it down there? I think it is. Okay. It's not very convenient for the truck, but anyway, let's see if I can fill up. Yes. So, I think we have about 37,000 litres of milk, and this tanker takes 32,000. So let's just see where we can sell it. Okay, milk, it's not the best price, but it's not a bad price. So the best place to sell it is grocery. Oh no, sell everything. I'll tell you what, we've never been there. Let's go to sell everything. Where is sell everything? Oh, it's up here. Do you know what? That's oh, that's ours. That's ours. I've just realised something. That's ours. I'm going to go to Grocery Mart actually because it's much nearer than that. So I'll see you when I get there. Okay, so I've never sold milk here before. I guess I just do the usual thing of driving up here into the trigger. Yes. Brilliant. So that's fantastic, and we got the environmental score reward, which always makes a big difference in these kind of things. It's nearly, I think it's about 10%, or is it more than 10%? I can't work it out in my head. So anyway, now we've got plenty of money, and let's see how much milk we've got left. 8,000. I don't think I'm going to sell that, so I'm just going to send the milk tanker back. Yeah. And I'll just take this off the trigger for the moment so other people can use it. And we're going to go and buy the field. So I like to go to a field to buy it. So I'm going to go to to our grain mill, stand on the field and buy it when I'm standing on it. Yeah, here we are. So, right, let's go to here and buy it. Yes. Okay. It's changed. Now we own it, so that's fantastic. So what we need to do now, I think, is cultivate it and then analyse it. So I'm going to hire a disc harrow. Let's just find one. Okay, I'm going to go for this Cockling Rebel Classic because it's got the right horsepower for our tractor. Our T8 tractor is, I think it's 280 horsepower, so we'll hire this one. It's not too much money either. Let's make it 20 kilometres, let's be greedy, and let's lease it. So, I'm going to take the T7. Oh, this is a T7. I think I just referred to it as a T8. But anyway, let's go down to the shop and pick up our disc harrow. I'll see you back at the field when we're ready to start. I've always wanted this field. I've always wanted it, like from the very first time we got this grain mill. I've driven past it and said, I really want this field one day. And now it's quite a good feeling to have it, actually. But do you know what? I was just thinking to myself, I've played Farming Simulator for like 1,000,000 hours, but I'm still not sure this is the right thing to do with this field. Like, someone's put sunflowers in it. They've only just put sunflowers in it. And now, is this the right thing to do, to cultivate it? For us, in order for us to put sugar beet in it, you know, if there's an alternative thing to do, I'd like to know, because I'm not sure. But this is what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to cultivate the field, then I'm going to analyse it, and then we're going to, you know, do the normal thing of putting slurry down and lime down and everything. But the first thing to do is just to cultivate it. So let's get cracking. I'm so pleased to have this field. I've already said it, but I'm so pleased to have it. But I'm just worried I'm doing the wrong thing by cultivating. I just have the feeling I should be ploughing or something. But precision farming does not like ploughing, so I don't really want to plough. I just want to, you know, get the sunflowers out and then start all over again with the field. So I'm interested to see. Let's just finish this off. I'm interested to see if the field still says it's got sunflowers in it after we've cultivated. No data found. That's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to keep the disc harrow just for the moment. I'll just stick it over here and then we can do some analysing. And there's something else actually. I had a Eureka moment the other day, or before I made this episode, about some property we own. But I'll tell you about that after we've analyse the field. So I won't do this on a fast forward. I will just go around analysing. It won't take very long, I don't think. I'll go around analysing and I'll see you when it's all done. Okay, last prod. So yeah, I mentioned a Eureka moment about property we own before, and I'll let's just get the analysis. So what we own, I'll just show you, is this, the pigsty, because we've owned this all this time and I've just forgotten about it. I don't want pigs. I don't want this pigsty. I'm going to sell this land here and do something better with the money. So after we've got this analysis, we've got the analysis. Well, we knew what it was kind of in the first place because we knew there was silty soil, silty clay here. But this isn't too bad. It's better than this anyway. So this isn't too bad. So I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to go to the pig sty that we own, and I'm going to sell it. Okay, this is the pig sty. So I think if we sell it, it'll probably say, yeah. So let's go to construction and do this. 76,000. Wow. Okay. And anything else? This one here. Yes. And now, hopefully, we can sell the land. It's only 34,000, but we've got 76,000 for that pigsty. Okay. So, I've got something very specific to do with this money, which is to buy this little forest here. Because this is right next to our sawmill and it's a handy little forest, and we've got no trees left in this forest. Well, we do, but they're growing up. So I'm going to buy this forest with the proceeds from the pigsty. Yes, 77,000. Yes. And we just got our truck, and this is what I want to do with the truck. Where is the truck? Here it is. So I'm going to go and I'm actually going to buy the timber runner. You remember the timber runner that we've used all this time? We've always rented it, but now I'm going to buy it. Yes. Yeah, let's just buy it. And I think we can easily make the money back from the expense of buying the forest and buying this truck and buying the timber runner. We can easily make that back with the wood that we'll get from this new forest and the planks and stuff, because planks spawn quite quickly and we get quite a lot of money from them. So I'm off to the shop to get the timber runner. Then I'm going to go to the forest and cut down a few trees. So I'll see you there. Okay, so here we are at the sawmill, but we're not really at the sawmill. We don't want the sawmill. We want our new forest, and I think that it must be up here. So yeah, it's round this corner and up here. So this is fantastic, a new sawmill. Look at all these trees. So we're right in it. So I think what I'll do is have a round of forestry. I always enjoy forestry. I'm going to get my chainsaw. I'm going to put my super strength on, and I'm going to cut down a few trees. And thankfully they're spruce, which I like because they're simple. So I'll put this on a fast forward, and I'll see you when I'm done. So a good healthy lot of trees, and I think I'd like to take that to sell everything because it's just down the road there, but I'd just like to see actually where the best place is to sell wood. It might be sell everything, but let's just check. So wood, best place looks to be the carpentry, but if we take it there it'll be turned into furniture, it won't be sold. So biomass heating plant. Okay, we'll just, yes, sell everything's pretty good. We'll take it there. We're here already. It's just down the bank. So, I guess we just drive onto it. Now, how much will we get for this lot? Fantastic. Just over 20,000. About, what is it? About 22,000. So I think I'm going to leave the truck and the logging trailer here. I'm not going to do any more forestry for now. We need to sort out our field 13. So I think I'll just pop back over there and see what he's doing. So we've done all this lot. We've analysed. Nitrogen is pretty bad as expected, so I'm going to go down to the shop because we don't have our own slurry spreader. I'm going to go down to the shop and hire a slurry spreader. I'll see you when I'm back here. We're nearing the end of year 2 now. I feel like I'm feeling greedy for new revenue streams. You know, this is why I want sugar beet, so we can start using the bakery a bit more. And I'd also like one of those olive and grape greenhouses, because then we can start off the oil mill. We've already got canola in the ground for our 4 fields. We have 4 fields. Let's just have a look at them. Yeah, they're all growing. They've all got canola in them, and when we harvest, we'll get an oil mill. But I'd like to have olive oil as well. So I'd like to have one of those olive and grape greenhouses. So I think I might not be able to do that in this episode, but maybe next episode we can put one of those down and start getting olives and grapes, because olives and grapes, like I've done grapes before on a different map. And it's such a pain. You've got to have so much land, and it's so expensive. If you can just do it in a greenhouse, it's much easier. So anyway, I'll get on with this, and I'll see you at the end. I used to dread doing slurry because it was very slow to fill up, but I use power tools now. It's much quicker, but I need to pay $1,800 for the slurry I've just filled up with, so I'll do that afterwards. And I'd like to go and see the cotton field, because I think we did that yesterday in this episode, and I'd like to see if it's at its first growth stage yet. So I'll do that after I've just finished this bit off. Okay, but the first thing to do is to pay some money, because I did have 3 fill-ups. So add or remove money. I need to remove $1,800. There we go. So I'm getting confused with what we got leased and what we bought now. Let's just send things back that we don't need. So we need the truck, we need the telehandler, the disc harrow. No, we don't need that. The slurry tank, we don't need that anymore. And the bale loader I want to keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. Actually, what I'm going to do is go down to the cotton field and see if it's growing yet. So I'll see you when I'm down there. It's just next door. Here we are. So I don't think that's growing, do you? I can't see anything. So well, it's growing, but not the first growth stage, in other words. So okay, I'm going to go back to the farm and I'm going to skip to tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you in April. So, I mentioned a little while ago about a new greenhouse, an olive and grape greenhouse, and I'd like to put one down right now. So, let's go to construction and to production. I think it's production and greenhouses, and it's this one here. So, how much is it? 12,500. So we need to find somewhere that's fairly flat for it. So just give me a little minute to tinker about. Just here. So it's the flattest part of land, and I don't mind it being just by the road here, because when we want to fill it up we can just drive onto this from the road. So now I've got a little job now for our JCB, so I'm going to get in that, and we need to go down the shop and get some stuff to put in the greenhouse. So I'll see you when I've got it all organised. Okay, so here I am back from the shop, and we can just drive onto this thing as I imagined, I think, and everything should just disappear into it. Yes, everything apart from the herbicide, which we need to sort out in a minute, and also the water. Okay, right, let's get the herbicide sorted out. So the herbicide goes in just here, hopefully. Yes, it does. And then the last thing we need is obviously water, so let's just go and get some water. Okay, so here's the water. So I think we should have everything we need in this greenhouse now. Let's just have a look. Yes, you can see we need 4 things: water, seeds, solid fertilizer and herbicide, and there's at least 2,000 litres in each one. So I'm going to put olives on, and I'm going to put them onto storing just here. So the next episode we will see how many olives we have, and after they spawned I think we need to look at buying an oil mill, because like I said, I want to ramp up productions now. So thanks very much for joining me today. We've got quite a lot done, and we'll be busy in the next episode too. So thanks very much, and bye for now.